Lions could potentially be looking to add their first female defensive coach to their coaching staff this offseason. Let's talk about it. Hi, Mike Payton from A to Z Sports Detroit. Today we're going to talk about how the Lions could potentially be adding their first female defensive coach to their coaching staff this offseason. First off, the Lions already have a female coach on staff, so this wouldn't be their first female hire. They currently have Jill Costanza as the director of sports science, and she's also an assistant strength and conditioning coach for the Lions. She's been lauded a lot by Dan Campbell. She's somebody that has been invaluable to this staff, and it's been a great thing for them and a great thing for her, and I don't see her going anywhere anytime soon. The next person that they could potentially add is Titans defensive quality control coach Lori Locust. She could potentially be Casey Rogers' assistant defensive line coach. Obviously, Casey Rogers is coming in, replacing Terrell Williams for that defensive line coach. Williams took the defensive coordinator job with the Patriots. For years, Rogers was a very big part of what's seemingly been a vaunted Buccaneers defensive line for the past decade. They just are constantly top 5, top 10 in sacks and pressures and have just been really good at what they've been able to do. For a while there, his assistant defensive line coach was Lori Locust. Now, Locust and Rodgers won a Super Bowl together in 2020 as their defensive line coach duo, and I mean that was one of their best years, and it didn't go down from there. It actually went up. They continued to get better. They were a very good defensive line. Locust left the team in 2022 and joined the Titan staff in 2023. She's been there the last 2 seasons. There's been some thought about who could be the Lions' next assistant defensive line coach, especially since Cameron Davis and the Lions parted ways a couple weeks ago. That spot is now open. Locust and Rodgers have a history together, won a Super Bowl together, have been very successful together. It's one that you really have to keep on your mind. This would be a promotion over a defensive quality control coach with the Titans, so it's not a lateral move, it's a move up. The Lions could definitely use somebody that could come in and help them get some sacks and get to the quarterback and get pressure. This is a very good person that could do that. Terrell Williams was a hard loss, but I think with these two together, the Lions could get right back to where they were when they had everybody healthy and everything was going well, and they were a defensive line strength team. And Rodgers, Locust together could be a very interesting pairing, and I think Locust is someone who has demonstrated over the years that she is very good at her job. We'll see what happens in the coming weeks, but I think this is one to keep an eye on.